Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in and welcome back. I don't know if you heard the news, but there's going to be a follow-up to 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later. It's going to be 28 years later. And it was just greenlit last month. Danny Boyle is going to be back in the director's chair, and Alex Garland is going to be writing the new script. Which is very cool news, because I like this series a lot. Yes, it's very good. It actually reinvigorated the entire zombie genre in the 2000s, opening the gates, the floodgates really, for, Zombieland, The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, the Sarah Polley Dawn of the Dead movie, which was shot in, looks like Toronto, looks like Ontario. And then, of course, a whole slew of other zombie TV series and films just flooded through after that point. And I remember when I saw this movie, the first one, 28 Days Later in the theaters with my girlfriend at the time, I was freaked out. I was like kind of paranoid for about a week or two afterwards. So I'm really looking forward to this. There's really no details on the story. However, the one kind of more juicy aspect is that it's going to be a trilogy. So Boyle and Garland will be participating in the first of the trilogy, and I'm sure Garland's going to write the next two, but Boyle may not direct the second or third. I guess it'll all kind of come together as the first film is made, or actually the third film is made. So it kind of raises a lot of questions, like where is this story going to be taken? What direction is it going to go? Because 28 days later, Cillian Murphy's character died or lived. We don't know, because they had two alternate endings. One more sunny, kind of a sunnier conclusion, and the other one was a bit more dire. And then of course, the characters from the first movie didn't appear in 28 Weeks Later. And Cillian is on record for saying that he is going to be in 28 Years Later, so that's good news. He's coming off of the success of Oppenheimer. Yeah, Oppenheimer. The Irish-German nuclear bomb builder. But it just sounds like a dream team coming together again. Cillian, I mean, obviously 28 Days Later was a film that essentially really propelled him into stardom and launched his movie career. And of course, Boyle has gone on to do great work. I mean, he directed Slumdog Millionaire, which is an excellent film. And Garland has written Ex Machina, Sunshine, and I think he actually wrote or participated in the writing of the upcoming Civil War, A24's Civil War movie. So we all got high hopes. Got high hopes for this one, and it's coming at a really, I mean, obviously we don't know when this is going to be premiering. Obviously it's going to take some time to craft the script because it's not written yet. There's not even a synopsis yet either, so I was doing a little snooping around. I didn't see nothing in the form of a synopsis. I guess getting back to the story, like in regards to the virus, the rage virus, because at the end of 28 Days Later, it was shown, or they alluded to the fact that the virus did have a burnout time or an expiration where the zombies, or the rage victims, whatever you want to call them, eventually succumbed to that virus. I guess they couldn't cough up any more blood. And then 28 weeks later, of course, there was a reprisal of the virus again in London, and it was. I mean, I thought 28 Weeks Later was a decent. I don't know. It was actually a pretty fun, exciting follow-up to 28 Days Later. I did like 28 Days Later indie style. 28 Weeks Later was definitely more polished, had a bigger budget, a bigger cast. Including Jeremy Renner, Rose Byrne, Robert Callum, who delivers the most brutal, absolutely vicious murder, albeit, he was a zombie and he was basically just eviscerating his wife, who was carrying the virus. She was asymptomatic, but she essentially passed it on to him. He turned quite quickly, And then The Rage came out, so I guess there's not going to be any chance for couples therapy for those two. Harold Perrineau was as the helicopter pilot. He was great. I thought he was fantastic. Idris Elba, if I'm pronouncing his name, I love this guy. He's amazing. Everything he's in. I just really like what he's doing. He's a solid performer. He's just got a great, I don't know, I hate using this word, he's got a great energy, I guess. And he makes a lot of things that he's in that are kind of mediocre a little bit better. So what is going to be the case for 28 years later, since it is a massive amount of time that has passed? And does this mean that it has gone global and it has ebbed or receded? Because at the end of 28 weeks later, the final scenes were Flynn landing in Paris in his helicopter, and it's just totally overrun by zombies. So I guess our imagination is going to run amok in the meantime. However, yeah, I think it's going to bear out to be a solid film, considering the key personnel involved, the creative team, Cillian coming back, revealing his story since the first movie. Yeah, I don't know. It's looking like a very encouraging, solid addition to the franchise.
Very nice.
And I can't wait to see it. But if you guys know anything more about this movie, let me know in the comments section below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm kind of struggling through this because I'm a little bit sick. Got bit by somebody in the grocery store on my hand. God, excuse me. I guess I got a little bit of a cold. Anyway, on that note, thanks for checking in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and all that stuff. And I will catch you in the next one. All right, peace out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Pray for me.